Hello, wrestling fans. Your boy, the Wyatt, here tonight to give you a review on Raw, which just went off the air. Starts off with John Cena comes out to issue an U.S. Open challenge, and out comes New Day to answer the challenge from Cena. And then Cena tells them to choose one, and if they don't take him seriously, he'll beat all their asses tonight. So it ends up being Xavier Woods versus John Cena for the U.S. title. Biggie and Kofi trying to get involved, so the referee throws them out the arena. So as Cena hits Wood and has Woods and STF, Kofi and Big E comes back out and get Xavier Woods disqualified. Then the Dudley Boys come out to even up the score. So Kane makes a 6-man tag match between the Dudleys and Cena versus New Day. New Day will pick up the win with Kofi Kingston pins Devon with Xavier Woods holding Devon's feet down. Then we go backstage with Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, who's with Kane, and they bring a human resource person named Ashley, who's there to evaluate Kane's actions to see if he's fit for the job. And Seth Rollins comes backstage doing this and tells them that they sorry to Kane that somebody would, a unanimous person would call them, email them saying that Kane is unstable for the position. So then we have a match between the Big Show and Mark Henry. The Big Show wins with the KO punch as he prepares for his match against Brock Lesnar this Saturday, only on the WWE Network. It's one of the Hell Tours dates for Brock Lesnar this month. So then we go to Miz TV. The special guest is Becky Lynch and Charlotte. As Miz tries to stir more controversy and talking about Paige, and then Charlotte says that she wants to finish it until Paige come out. But instead of Paige comes out to Team Bella. And Nikki tells Charlotte, that Paige is right. And, all title reigns come to an end. And she will get her title back, and Team Bella is a cohesive unit. And Charlotte tells Nikki to come in, and she'll make her tap out again, like she did at Night of Champions. So then, just when they get ready to fight, because Alicia Fox said we 3 or 2. So as they get ready to fight, Paige comes out, and she helps and comes out, and Team Bella gets to a brawl with all 3 of them. Despite the prowls, Paige, she helps Charlotte Becky. So Kane makes another match between Team Bella versus Team PCB, which begins. During this match, Charlotte was thrown into Paige, so Paige gets mad and walks out. And as she walks out the rampway, Natalia comes down and starts yelling at Paige. So then she just walks on past Paige, goes to the ring apron to get ready to help Charlotte Becky, but Paige grabs Natalia and drops her on her head on the ring apron. And then Becky Lynch and Paige get into a little altercation and a match. And then, while Charlotte is trying to see what's going on, Nikki sticks behind her, hits her with the rack attack, picking up the victory. So then we had the primetime players versus Luke Harper and Braun Strowman. The Wyatts picking the victory as Strowman puts Titus O'Neil in his finisher, causing him to pass out. So we have actually Neville Stardust. Neville's getting ready like he's finna win as he gets ready to attempt his red arrow. Out comes, haven't seen him since SummerSlam, Bad News Barrett. Bad News Barrett comes out, and Stardust pushes Neville into Bad News. Bad News hits him with a full hammer. Then he looks at Stardust. Stardust looks at Bad News and like trying to apologize to him. So Bad News just picks up Stardust and bam, hits him with a bull hammer. And he says, King Barrett is back. So after that, we have Ashley comes to the ring to give her a report on Kane. And she gets ready to do. Seth Rollins comes out and says, Kane is fooling you. He's not who he say he is. He's all this, and they show clips of Kane, how he was the monster, doing this and that. So then Kane reverses flip and shows the thing Seth Rollins did to him. So Ashley then goes to say that Kane is a perfect employee, and if anybody needs to be evaluated, it's Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins gets mad and gets in Kane's face, and he drops the belt, and Kane looks at him and starts smiling. So Seth Rollins attack like he's gonna Kane goes pick up the belt. Seth Rollins picks Kane, hits him with a pedigree. Then he starts beating him with chairs, and he throws the chair between his legs and stomps on it. So they take channel stretcher. While they can't channel stretcher, get ready to put him in the ambulance. Seth Rollins start talking about, you ain't no demon, Kane. You're human. So as the ambulance get ready to pull off, the lights start turning red like fire, and Kane comes up in his Demon Kane outfit, and he comes to the ring and goes after Rollins, and Rollins goes after the injured leg, but to no effect. So then Kane chokeslams him, and he gets ready to tombstone him, and Rollins escapes. So then we have a match between Bo Dallas and Randy Orton. Randy Orton wins with an RKO. Then we have Rusev versus Kevin Owens with Ryback on commentary. During the match, Rusev throws Owens into Ryback, and Ryback, tries to jump on Owens, but then Rusev and Owens jumps on Ryback as double team Ryback. And then until Dolph Ziggler comes out to the aid of Ryback, and they get rid of Owens and Rusev. And then Paul Heyman comes out to talk about Brock Lesnar's hair tour. Then Big Show comes out and tells Heyman he's motivated and fired up, and tells Heyman to think about the future without Lesnar, as he's going to get Lesnar one of these this Saturday night. Exclusive on the WWE Network. So that leads up to our main event, Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt. Now, when the Wyatt comes to the ring, he comes with the other two guys, and Roman Reigns says, just like I thought. He asks him, then he tells the other two guys, he says, you third wheel guys, he said, one of y'all doing, Bray Wyatt and everybody like bitch, and Wyatt tells him to leave. He's got it. So the match begins, and it goes back and forth. Me, very physical match. I got to say, this was a good ass main event match. The match ultimately ends in a double count out as they fight all over the crowd and everything. Bray Wyatt, launches a technician into Reigns, and then he launches himself into Reigns and busts down the barricade. So then he stands on top of the ring, the commentator's table to celebrate. And while he's celebrating, Roman Reigns gets up and spears him and leaves him laying, and the announce table breaks. And that's how the show went off. Overall, pretty exciting. Some good excitement on the show. I think they need to figure out this Kane situation because it's kind of old. Are you gonna let him be Demon Kane, or what's the deal? This corporate Kane stuff is playing out. This thing between Rollins and Kane has got to stop. I know they're gonna probably make a match schedule for them probably at Hell in a Cell for the world title. But I'm just so tired of this Kane and Seth Rollins deal. But overall, Raw was pretty decent tonight. Hey, you get what you get. I still think they need to start scheduling better matches. Change the feuds up a little bit. I mean, if you're gonna keep some feuds, but mix the matches up. Man, have wrestle other people too. I just we've been seeing this Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt feud for months now, and they put on a hell of a match though. I got to admit, despite neither one of them picking up the victory, it was a good match, good physical match. I enjoyed it. The crowd was rocking into it down there in Buffalo Bill players, right, and watching it. That was a pretty good main event though. I got to say, probably one of the best matches I've seen Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns have against each other. Like I said, despite both of them get counted out, they put on a hell of a show. So pretty good overall. So I'll be back again Wednesday with my TNA and NXT review, then a SmackDown review, then I get another review Saturday, after the live event on the WWE Network, the Hell Tour featuring Brock Lesnar, the main event against the Big Show. Also scheduled, the New Day takes on the Dudley Boys for the tag team titles down there in Madison Square Garden Arena. Can't look forward to seeing that, So, big, a lot of wrestling going on this week, So, quite a few reviews. Hopefully that stuff will pick up, next week when NXT has their NXT takeover called Respect next Wednesday. Can't look forward to see it. Don't forget the Iron Man match, 30 minutes between Sasha Banks and Bayley for the NXT Women's Championship. First time ever on women is the main event. Can't wait to see it. Looking forward to that match next week. Hopefully it will be just as good as this last match they had, as they probably will be the first time ever. I think that right there might be the bachelor even over the guys. So, a lot of things going on with WWE, still haven't figured out some of these, concepts, WWE is working on. They got some good things going, but they also got some mediocre things. They also got some bad things going, but that's just part of the business. You're not going everything you do is not gonna be satisfied to all your viewers. But on the end, it's pretty average right now, I think that, they need to eliminate certain things, and as we go on my reviews each week, and maybe I'll get further into details on some of the things that I think that needs to be improved. I like the improvement of the divas. You know what I'm saying? That's well, good job on that half. But as far as the mix of this world title picture and some of these meaningless rivalries, uh, some of these gimmicks, it's got to go. Some of these guys that ain't been seen, where are they now? They need to come back. Some of them probably need to restart their career off of NXT, and some people in NXT might need to come to the main roster. But as weeks and weeks go by, I start telling you feedback, and I give you some of my input and thoughts about some of the situations going on in the world. Not only just WWE, we got NXT and we also got TNA. So, like I said, I will be at Wednesday night after TNA to give the NXT and TNA review. Until then, I am the Blue Wine. I like to say peace, God bless, and I'm out. Have a nice night.